Hello again, Bill Jones, recapturefederalism.com, recapturefederalism.com, on the net being suppressed by YouTube, Google, Alphabet Incorporated. And got a picture of James Leonard Matthews. He's going to be talking about it. Jim Matthews in a little bit. Title of this piece today: Staff Sergeant Matthews killed by the Communist Democratic Party. Yep. And before we go any further, I do what I always do. I, William R. Jones, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. So help me God. I first took that oath July 1965 when I joined the United States Navy. The enemy then was communism, as the enemy now is communism. And before I go any further, if you get anything out of this piece, get this. From page 26 of the Communist Manifesto: but communism abolishes eternal truth, it abolishes all religion and all morality. That's what communists, American communists too, Democratic Party communists, that's what they do. What they do. They don't believe in the Ten Commandments, they're atheists. Just like their ideological grandpas, Engels and Marx. And from page 34 of the Communist Manifesto: finally they labor everywhere for the union and agreement of the democratic parties of all countries. By the way, I saw a piece on Fox News they covering Hillary. She talking in front of a group there. They had shirts on there with some union on it. Union. Finally they labor everywhere for the union and agreement of the democratic parties of all countries. That's it. The communists disdain to conceal or views names. They openly declare that their ends can be attained only by the forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions, that the ruling classes tremble at the communistic revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a world to win. Working men of all countries unite. You know, I just thought about it. Proletarians have nothing to lose but their change. Now they got their lives to lose, like Jim Matthews did. Yeah. Forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions. Let the ruling classes tremble at the communistic revolution. And that's what Jim Matthews was fighting, as I was fighting. The communistic revolution in Vietnam, Korea. Got the president being nice, play nice with the communist in Cuba and the communist in Vietnam. The war is not over in Vietnam. It never ended. We just picked up our toys and left. I'll get right into James Matthews. You see his hometown, Worth, Illinois. That's my hometown. When I was in the military, that's my hometown. See, I knew Jim Matthews. I was a young teenager. I was a young teenager. Birthdays within a year of each other. Mine's in June of 45. His is October 44. Yeah. We was a couple of street kids. Played sandlot, baseball, and football, and hockey. Yeah. I wasn't that close to him. He was close to my older cousin, Paul. But he died over in Vietnam on May 10th, 1968. He was living up to his oath. Living up to his oath, fighting communism. Probably turning over in his grave, realize that communism going on in this country right now. His relatives suffering and enslaved by communism. My grandkids suffering, enslaved with communism. He lived up to his oath. I lived up to my oath. Most military people and police and firemen live up to their oaths. Yep. Running into the fire when other people were running out. But the politicians, they don't live up to their oath. The president takes the oath to faithfully execute the Constitution. And we got the presidents and Hillary. That's the crime that they're committing. That's the scandal. Not a scandal, it's crime. The crimes they're committing. They're violating the third commandment of God. They're violating the 10 commandments of God. They're living up to the 7 deadly sins. The president, the attorney general, speaker of the House. Don't make any difference what political party. It's political party supremacy. And we the people can go to hell. Jim Matthews was one of we the people. Jim Matthews. Proud to know him as a friend. Proud of his service. I hope he'd be proud of me now. Fighting the politicians, the treasonous, the seditious conspirators, the advocates of overthrow of government. Fighting them. And with that, I'm going to say good day.